Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Clark's Farm. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notifications of our video out every Monday. I know this past few weeks, it's been every 2 weeks doing a video, just been under a lot of pressure at work, flat out busy, and have to have priorities and all that. But yeah, we'll try and get back to the weekly videos. Now, this week, do a bit of shopping, well, a bit of research anyway. As you can see from the thumbnail, we're looking at a garden tractor, so we need to see what type we're going to go for, and doing a wee bit of repairs on the JFC sower. So let's get at it. So today myself and Gavin are eating Tic Tacs and on a bit of a, I don't know if it's a shopping trip or a research trip, but the next yoke we want to purchase for hire is, well, the next big investment.
A new Ford S-Max. This yoke is some job.
Yeah, it is, that's right. It's a new garden tractor. It's not something we've ever had before for hire, but we're going to get one that will have a rotavator in the back of it, and maybe a stone barrier, and a finishing mower as well, just for doing reseeding gardens and stuff like that. Also being able to cut football fields and different things like that too. So we have just pulled into Cyril Johnson's here. They do Ezekiel. Gavin was on the phone to them talking about it, but we just had a call up to look at it. We also have been in touch with Paddy out of Meath Farm Machinery about a John Deere one, and possibly looking into a Kubota one. So if any of you out there have any experience with one of these wee garden tractors, or anything that we should look out for, anything we should be getting, anything we shouldn't be getting, please let us know in the comments. It'll all help. So yeah, we'll go out and have a look around and see what. So listen, here's the TG6507. This is actually slightly bigger than the one we're looking for. This must be a demo one to have. It's actually a good solid wee tractor. Gavin's flying in love with it already. Mentor. Look at that for a beefy top line. What are you? Yeah, as I say, we've never had anything like this before, so it's all new to us.
I never could put an engine on them.
Or is that for the deck? You know how dark that? Who knows? Just in the showroom here now. A few of these yokes here. It's quite a handy wee one there. It's going to be like a cross set between what you have. This is up here. With the cap. With the cap, that's size yoke. What is that there for? Oh, it's an aerating machine, is it? Yeah. Some wee yoke. She is the rod. So we're back. Had a good look around that Ezekiel, or Ezekiel, whatever you call him. Definitely impressed by her. Good, seemed to be a good enough service for Cyril Johnson there as well. So yeah, definitely she's a high contender. John Deere's come back. Price wise, they're a bit cheaper, but they need to see how soon they can get the machine for us. Is another thing. The Ezekiel, we can have it probably within the week. So yeah, as I was saying, any thoughts on what to go for? Kubota, Ezekiel, or John Deere? That's the three machines we're looking at. Any advice is welcome on that. we plan to buy a rotavator for the back of it, a seeder for the back of it, for obviously reseeding yards and stuff like that, and a finishing mower for mowing out football fields and different things like that. Possibly a stone barrier, I'm not sure on that. And we were sort of advising in that today because there's such a temperamental thing. But yeah, any advice is all welcome. Because it's a new sort of market for us, we don't know much about them, and I might as well ask you guys to see if you know any or used any of them or recommend anything. Just looking here, there's a digger there, had a rough oil hire on it there, back there with 4 broken windows in it. It's just the joys of plant hire. Absolutely delightful. That thing there is actually, wouldn't even be 6 months old. So it's just to go get a full new set of windows on it. So anyway, next job I have to do is the JFC sower. Shout out to JFC about this, because the cable snapped on it, and I phoned them about it to order a new cable. Did not for the life of me think that it would be covered under warranty, because it's just corroded with fertilizer or whatever it is, and just want to order a new cable, and they were like, nope, it is covered and we will send one out in the post, and I was here the next day. So was not expecting that at all, and that's more than appreciated from them. It's good to see the backup is there. So yeah, I'm going to pull it in the shed here now, and we'll get this cable stuck on now, because we have 2 ton of fertilizer, so, and I'm trying to do it with a sower. There's also an upgrade on this machine. They said just, have you got the upgrade yet? And I was like, no, I didn't even know there was an upgrade on it. So they sent it too, so we'll get it fitted as well. I'll show you in a minute. So this is the replacement cable. Comes with the control arm and everything, and this is just a bolt-on thing. He says the only thing you need to check is to make sure that your settings is right here. So you need to work out the threads on that compared to your old one. So what we have to do here is loosen this off, get it down, set the same, and then take that off in there. And that's the issue there. That yoke there is supposed to spin and move, but it stays solid. So I'll probably put a heap of grease around that or something to stop that from corroding like that, because that's obviously just the fertilizer doing that the whole time. But it hopefully should be a simple enough job. Now, that was just no easy job, getting that wee piece off there. Had to cut it and beat the hammer at it, and put vice grips on it, and done everything, and trying to get it off, and then with a lot to do it came off. But the wee mark and the threads there with the grinders went down through it, but it should be fine. Yeah, glad to get that off. Of course, this is going to be a handy 10-minute job now. It's just at this now 20 minutes now. But we'll take this cable off in here now next, and that should be it then, hopefully. Now, that's that off. Get this one out. Adjust it up to the same thread and get it fitted on. Now, and that's that in, I'm near certain I would set it exactly the way it was before. I measured it again the last cable. It's quite hard because there is a difference in the cables, the way that ring at the end goes on, and they've obviously changed it. But it looks to be right, so I'll just tighten this up here now. And not handy about it, is it? But I'll get this tightened up. I need an spot on that, and then I'll stick the ring in the back then. So that's the cable done, all fitted, tightened up, ready for action. Good job. A lot easier to move now. The last one was getting very stiff, to be fair. So that is a good job. Now the update is this. This is to replace this wheel down in here. As you can see, the sower wasn't washed out properly the last time it was used. But yeah, this here is to go in. We have to take that 13mm bolt off and put this here on and tighten that Allen key up, or that slides down that shaft. Obviously see this is an update to start, probably stop it from caking in round or something. But yeah, we get this fired on here now. Put that 13mm bolt back in by the looks of things. So we'll just loosen right here full. And it's just easier said than done. Now take it over to the base. Now, not actually sure what the benefit of that is, because it doesn't scrape all that much more because it's the way that's stopped there. But look, they say it's an improvement, so we'll give it a whirl. I'll have to take that over. Look, that's some more fertilizer in here, but I have to make sure I wash that out properly. That's not good down there now. But at least it's back, ready for action. I'm going to put my tools away now. So anyway, that is all we have time for this week, folks. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You get notifications of our video out every Monday. This past while, I know it's only been every 2 weeks, but it's just been under a lot of pressure at work. But yeah, let us know about the tractor, the garden tractor. What do you think? Any advice needed? Any advice appreciated anyway. And we'll see what we can do. Hopefully, we're waiting on word come back from our job, and if it comes through, I'd say we're going to go for it, because we should hopefully have a good start to it work-wise. Plus, I think it'd be a great machine to hire out anyway. The guy we were down in there, they hire them out as well, and he says they'll be flat out. So look, we'll give it a go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So yeah, check out the website for merch, and yeah, that's all from us. All the best now. Good luck.